Articulation Radio. Articulation.
Greetings and salutations. Welcome to another informative and entertaining episode of Articulation Radio. I am your host, the Honorable Walking Man. You know how we do things here at Articulation Radio. We will start off the day's episode by taking a glance at the news headlines, and today's news segment is sponsored by bepublished.org.
Here are three of the news headlines and events I saw today, Friday, March 3rd, 2023, when visiting EliteValuesNews.com on your behalf. LKQ Corporation is on the deal-making hunt again. President Joe Biden presents the Medal of Honor to retired U.S. Army Colonel Paris Davis during a ceremony in the East Room of the White House. And Europe's backlog of space missions worsened by rocket woes. Those are three of the headlines I saw when visiting EliteValuesNews.com on your behalf. As you know, so much happens in this world of ours, and the staff at Elite Values News makes it a point to keep you abreast of as much as possible. So check them out right now. Head on over to EliteValuesNews.com. As you know, they report under multiple categories. So find yours, and anytime you want to see any new headlines under that category, hit the refresh button. I'm Goddess Sage reporting live.
Looking for the latest news? Visit Elite Values News. EliteValuesNews.com has all the latest news and information. Check out the headlines hourly. EliteValuesNews.com. Visit now.
Do you want to be published? Are you looking for a high-quality, low-cost way to be published with a fast turnaround? Visit bepublished.org to publish today. www.bepublished.org. bepublished.org. Publish today. Books, movies, and music. Listeners, we love you, we hear you, and I am so glad to be here with you today on this episode of Articulation Radio. I have an interview coming up for you, and I also have a topic, so stay tuned.
Mr. Magic, where have you gone? Mr. magic powder. You took one move and now I don't know what to do. Mr. Magic, where have you gone? Mr. Magic, yeah, where have you gone? Mr. Magic, yeah, you and I wish I could reflect in me on. Really turn me on.
You have a product, let them help you increase sales. You have a video, let them help you make it go viral. Peoplewarmers.com, PeopleWarmers.com for all your advertising, marketing, and promotional needs. They also take care of events planning. Peoplewarmers.com. Visit them today.
ArtistReview.com. All artists need a platform. The Artist Review makes sure you have the one you need to put your work in front of your fans. ArtistReview.com. Artist, REVUE.com.
This is a squid peek. I don't know you, shorty, all I know is getting bucks. So much money I could fill a fucking Brinks truck. I'm the shit, and you hoes struck. Catch me flying down your block in a foreign truck. I don't know you, shorty, all I know is getting bucks. So much money I could fill a fucking Brinks truck. I'm the shit, and you hoes struck. Catch me flying down your block in a foreign truck. Hair blowing, loud blowing, windows slightly tinted. Wavy, stay looking in the mirror every 5 minutes. Damn, cause I know I'm looking good, bitch, I know I'm shit. You see me, don't know about that logo, then you can't be winning. You lose 2 cell phones, knocking off the fucking hinges. Smash one the personal line, the other one is for my business. Get it, and you hating motherfuckers need to man your business. Please stop worrying about man and gonna get some digits. My money long and yours short like a midget. Shout, hit my line if you need that weight on that midget. Y'all 10 G's or better just to come and fuck with me. Holla, got a plug out this world and he fucks with me a long way. Call me MJ cause I'm fading all them niggas. Swish Hood Kim K cause I'm ballin' off all them niggas. Swish every day I check a bag like a bad check. Swerve, all I do is count racks, I don't cash checks. I don't know you, shorty, all I know is getting bucks. So much money I could fill a fucking Brinks truck. I'm the shit, and you hoes struck. Catch me flying down your block in a foreign truck. I don't know you, shorty, all I know is getting bucks. So much money I could fill a fucking Brinks truck. I'm the shit, and you hoes struck. Catch me flying down your block in a foreign truck.
Have you always wanted to start a business but can't seem to get it off the ground? Call 972-880-8316 for your free initial consultation with a representative from The Conglomerate, or visit theconglomerate.work today to book your consultation in person. Theconglomerate.work. 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 Call 972-880-8316 to start your new business today.
Today's episode of Articulation Radio, which is titled Coffee Table Candy, is all about some good stuff for your crib, baby, that everybody who come over is going to be sure to put their hands on. And, well, we're going to have Goddess Sage on. I will be interviewing the Arthur Sunchild Wind Spirit, and later you'll understand why I had that Freudian slip, Goddess Sage, and I just hope that I don't continue making that mistake as I do the interview, because I will be conducting the interview with the award-winning artist Sunchild Winspirit. She's won she's won awards for her art designs, for her fashion work, for her footwear designs. She's had art shows, all types of things. But anyway, she's taken her art to another level. Now she has this coffee table book filled with all of her work. You have to go over to Amazon right now, grab up your copy of Black Ladies, Girls, Queens, and Goddesses by Sunchild Winspirit. And of course, stay tuned for that interview. And as you know, we have already started this show rocking for you. We kicked off this episode of Articulation Radio with nothing but good stuff for you, because we love you like that. We love you like that. We kicked off the day's show with Mr. Magic by Erica Johnson. And after that, you heard Brinks Rough by Largo. Now, before I play for you that Street Smart by Gunnar Johansson, and then I'm going to tell you a little bit. And you know what? I'm so tempted to, y'all got to see these images. When I tell you, and this is all I'm going to say about this, some of everybody is represented in this book when it comes down to the ladies. Like, it's, you all want this book. It's not a single person or type that is not represented by this. You all have to see this. You got to see this. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and roll that Street Smart by Gunnar Johnson for you. And then after that, gonna go ahead and bring on that interview with Sunchild Winspirit, and then we're gonna keep the show rolling for you. This is gonna be good, guys.
You are listening to Articulation Radio. Head on over to articulationmedia.club and let us know your thoughts.
Would you like a motivational speaker to come to your company or organization to speak to your group? Visit lifespurposeministries.com. That's lifespurposeministries.com.
Do you frequently shop online and you're looking for a new place to shop? Join the club, JeffersonTaylor.club. where models, designers, inventors, and other creators offer customers the best products at fair prices. Jefferson Taylor. JeffersonTaylor.club. Join the club. Shop today. JeffersonTaylor.club.
Folks, what can I say? Articulation Radio is very, very pleased to have with us today the phenomenal, the quintessential artist, Dr. Mary Jefferson, also known as Goddess Sage when she's here doing her broadcast work and when she's performing her vocals, as well as known as Mailia Taye Mal Jaza, the author. Well, under Goddess Sage, she's released, 3 CDs. Under Mailia Taye Mal Jaza, she has released now 49 books, and her 50th book is about to come up here this year. But we are going to be interviewing her under the moniker Sunchild Wind Spirit. Yeah, she's published a book, a coffee table book of some of her beautiful artwork. And she's gonna get more into it. I'll just ask her a few questions and everything and just turn over the floor, let her go at it, because people, when I tell you, head to Amazon.com right now, get your copy of Black Ladies, Girls, Queens, and Goddesses by Sunchild Wind Spirit. And you can get it from any book retailer in the world. That's Black Ladies, Girls, Queens, and Goddesses by Sunchild Wind Spirit. Welcome to the show, Sunchild Wind. Welcome, Sunchild Wind Spirit, and congratulations on your very first book under the pseudonym Sunchild Wind Spirit, and congratulations on that beautiful artwork. Tell us a bit about your inspiration and your process, as well as the price for the book.
Thank you, Viking Man. And of course, the inspiration for the work actually came from my own life, being a woman of African descent, being a Black American woman, and of course, also being a woman of Native heritage and European heritage, Spanish heritage. Just wanted to Portuguese, but wanted to, so I guess I should just say European, African, and American heritage, but wanted to have it to where I put out a work, a coffee table book, and it's available in paperback as well as hardback. And they are $45 and $65. For the books, they are in full color. The paperback is in standard color, but that hardback is what you really want. It's so worth the $65. And that premium color really, really makes these images pop the same way they do on the screen, and on canvas. But at any rate, and the inspiration, of course, like I said, was my own life, growing up and not seeing as many images celebrating people who look like me. And as an adult, still seeing to where even grown women who look like me hate the fact that they look like me, and they cover up the fact that they resemble me. And of course, they have different excuses like, oh, this is just an accessory, or, oh, I just do this for easy maintenance. But even those things, say a lot, even the maintenance, especially the maintenance, but I won't get into that. But at any rate, wanted to publish this work so that, and also the other inspiration was the whole development of artificial intelligence, and finding out that it can actually go in and you can use these different programs to go in and create art or even tweak your art. And so that's what I also wanted to try. So it was like a perfect opportunity to try something new, see whether it will work. And yes, so this is a product of those two inspirations being married and produced with a bit of effort and dedication. And I so hope that and I put in a lot of different types of images of different kinds of beautiful women from the diaspora. And so that way I'm hoping that each person will be able to find themselves somewhere inside each of these, or even people that they know and love. So yes, hoping that it will be something to uplift people of all ages, races, and genders.
I like that. I like that. And I'm looking through and I see some images. It's like you have some of everything, some fantasy images, some portraits, some, concept art, some, superhero type of stuff, some of everything. But and I must say, I'm like, where's the one that looks like you? Where's a picture of you in here? Why, and have you been asked that before about why, there is no painting, no image of you in this book?
As a matter of fact, that was the very first thing out of my ex's mouth when he was flipping through. He's not saying anything, just turning the page. Then he gets to the end and closes the book. And he was like, well, I didn't see anything of you. I like it, but, I was looking for something with you. And so he started mentioning different people that some of the images that he did see reminded him of. So yes, I have been asked that. And the reason why I did not include any images that were images of me or that looked like me is because honestly, I've not even created any artwork that are self-portraits. I, like focusing on creating other things I see. And honestly, I'm not even a person who spends a lot of time in the mirror to where my subconscious isn't flooded, I would say, with images of me in my downtime. So, no, when I'm creating, I'm looking to create the images that I have in mind, that I have in my spirit, in my heart, so yeah, that's the reason why I'm looking, to create images that convey what I see, not necessarily images of me. And that's the reason why you all don't see any images of Sunchild, Wind Spirit, Goddess Sage, Miley Ataye Mal Jaza, Dr. Mary Michelle Jefferson, the Illuminator in here.
Let's dive into this title a little more. Black ladies, girls, queens, and goddesses. Break that down for me. Let me know, of course, and we know what those mean, but why did you specifically name this book that title?
Simply because I wanted people to know exactly what to expect from the book, that it is a book with images of and celebrating exclusively Black ladies at each stage of their lives, whether they are girls, whether they are ladies, or whether they are girls, whether they are queens, or whether they are indeed goddesses. And as we know, we all know girls, that's the first stage. And it's not only something that's relegated by age, it's also a matter of mentality and the way you operate. And then we know that most Black women, most Black ladies, of course, call themselves queens and are considered queens by their loved ones. And we know everything that comes along with being a queen, all the responsibilities, all the things that they honor, all the things that they represent, all the ways that they're exemplary. And then, of course, we know what a goddess is. We know that a goddess is a divine being, a definite, and we know that we are all in truth gods and goddesses. We all are essences and aspects of our Creator, of the Most High God, Yah. But of course, we also know that not everybody makes it a point to go through the suffering, the sacrifice, the empathy, the compassion, the altruism, everything that comes with literally letting God work through you, and you're being a vessel, and you're being willing to not only assure that whatever it needs to be done is always done with no excuses, but that you're also following the divine path that God has laid out for you. And you're not trying to follow other people. You're not even trying to get other people to follow you. Your focus is God. And, so that's, without me getting on a soapbox and going more. So you get it. So it's just showing Black ladies at the various stages, whether they're girls, whether they are queens, or whether they are indeed goddesses. And I am hoping that whatever phase someone finds themselves at, that they will be able to realize how they've been each of those at some point. And for any of the stages, especially for a woman who feels like she's never tapped into her divinity, she's never really gotten that close relationship with God and followed what she knows God wants her to do, no matter what. I definitely encourage them to do that because it's none greater.
Now, I know with the Mylia Jaza, you have 50 books already out. Under Sunchild Wind Spirit, this is the first book coming out. Do you have any other books coming out under Sunchild? Oh, and I know under your different businesses, you got like 10, 11 different books under the Writers Consortium, Sitting Room, the Conglomerate, and people, you all may want to go and grab those from Amazon too, these password trackers, all these different kinds of books, but at any rate, you have, and under Mary Jefferson, you have like 2-3 different books out. So under Sunchild Wind Spirit, can we expect any other books to come out that are coffee table books or books of your artwork? And by the way, people, for those of you just tuning in, you're listening to Articulation Radio. My name is Joaquin Mann, and yes, you are blessed to be able to listen to me do one of the rare interviews that I do, because as you know, normally Goddess Sage does the interviewing, but she's the one being interviewed right now, and I'm talking to her about her latest book, which is titled Black Ladies, Girls, Queens, and Goddesses. It's a beautiful full color coffee table book. You got to be sure to get it, y'all. You got to get it. And now my question, do you have any other books coming up? And I know that some of the artwork people can actually get on Canvas. Let them know about that as well.
Thank you. Yeah, I do have a book that is going to be coming up, another coffee table book. And this might be the last one to close out that series on excursion into the Black Fantastic. What I'm going to do is have it to where I do one where it is called Black Gentlemen. And then, of course, it will be the boys, kings, and gods. And you can expect, a lot of different types of images. And I will also use the same process where I play around with different AI software to, get the images perfected. And so the same thing, but with a focus on the gentlemen, the males, my preferred. But yes, so definitely we'll be doing that. And as far as the availability of works on Canvas, any of the images, honestly, if anyone wants to get one on Canvas, it literally is only $250 for any picture that you select from the book. Once you buy the book, you have to buy the book first, and any image that you pick from it that you would like on Canvas, then I can go ahead and get that done for you, and all you have to pay is $250. But for people who have not purchased the book, then naturally any image that they would like to have on Canvas would be $750 for any of the images. And if a person purchases more than one, they only pay $500 per image. And they can reach me directly by calling 312-899-6237. That's 312-899-6237, or can send a text message to me letting me know what they would like to get. And of course, you can get the book from any book retailer in the world. You can even go to Amazon.com, put in Sunchild Wind Spirit, or even go to Google, put in Sunchild Wind Spirit Black Ladies, and the book should come up. And of course, that full title again is Black Ladies, Girls, Queens, and Goddesses by Sunchild Wind Spirit. And the hardback premium color is $65, and the paperback with standard color is $45.
All right. Now, this is my last question for you. For those who want to see you at any upcoming event, and even for those who are your Mylia Tayemal Jaza readers, let them know about your upcoming book and your upcoming events, if you have any planned. But we do know you have that book 50 coming out. Did you want to let us know the title of that?
See, now you're playing. I definitely would like to let you all know, yes, it is going to come out during my birthday month, the month of May. The title of book 50 is very tongue-in-cheek. It's called The Hoe, the Whores, and the Girl Next Door. The Taker, the Maker, and the Manipulator. So that will be coming out in May of 2023, and I am accepting advanced orders right now for that. And you can, of course, always Cash App your $25 to be published, hashtag, the $ be published, or on PayPal, you can always make the payment to be published, and you'll be able to get it done. The phone number, better yet, give me a call. And the number for the 312-899-6237 is if you want to get some artwork. If you are interested in purchasing a book, the phone number is 972-880-8316. Of course, all my books are published through my company, bepublished.org. And of course, you can, when you go to PayPal, if you decide to order your copy of book 50 through PayPal, the hoe, the whore, and the girl next door, the taker, the maker, and the manipulator, the phone number that you would use at PayPal is that 972-880-8316. And that's also the same number that you would use when you type it into Cash App, and you will see the Be Published logo. And as far as upcoming events, I do have upcoming events. As a matter of fact, I am going to start going back on tour. Haven't yet pulled it together, but it will first be a small tour. But it will be a national tour. I'm going to, just hit the main pockets, the South, the North, the Midwest, the Northwest, Northwest, and of course, Southwest, just hit like 5 spots, too. And then, of course, after that, I'll follow it up with my normal tour that I used to do, where I make it a point to hit all the major cities within a 12-month span. So definitely stay tuned. I will be keeping you all posted on that. But yes, I thank you all so much for the support, for the encouragement, for listening, for telling your friends about my book. And I would love to know your honest feedback on not only Black Ladies, Girls, Queens, and Goddesses by Sunchild Wind Spirit, but any of the previous 49 books by Mailia Taye Maljaza, any of them that you've gotten recently, because I know those of you who've already been getting the books as they come out, you've already let me know your feedback as you got them. But anyone who goes in and gets any of my books, let me know what it is. And the easiest way to get them all, you can just type in bepublished.org on Amazon, and it's going to bring up some of everything, and you will see the names. Any project by Mailia Jaza, Sunchild Wind Spirit, the conglomerate, these different company names, and then you'll be able to click on those and see all of the books. But yes, it is well over 60. So if you're someone who wants to stock up on all of them, it's definitely going to be an investment, but it will truly be appreciated for that type of support, to know that someone is literally building a library that includes all of my works. But of course, for those of you who just want to get one book, then definitely whatever book you want to get, I encourage you, let me know your honest feedback, okay? Please do. Please do. Thank you all again, and thank you, Joaquin.
Oh, my pleasure. Totally my pleasure. But yes, wanted to, for my very last question to you, what is there? I got to use your question. I think it's such an excellent way. What is there that you haven't had a chance to say to the listeners of Articulation Radio that you would like to express to them at this moment?
People, never let anything or anyone stop you, not even yourself. Get out of your own damn way. Don't let anything, the moment you decide that you would rather not do what you know needs to be done in order to net you your result, is the moment that you need to accept that you should not even expect your result. Because until we're willing to put in the work, how can we even expect it? And when I tell you, people, I have come a long way. I used to be a person who wasn't even able to draw a stick figure. It's just so many. I didn't publish my first book until I was 31 years old. I am about to be 50 years old, and I've caught up with my age in books and have even surpassed, as far as under one name. And, when you look at the whole body of work, have even surpassed it. You people take off the limitations off yourself, whatever it is you want to do. Even with my CDs, I did those. People, even if you're like, I don't have the money to do all this, I didn't either. I didn't either, but I had a will, and where there's a will, there's a way. And especially if you turn things over to God and you always make it a point to, as often as you can, and you're conscious of it, put God first, especially when you're going through a lot and it seems like, oh, I can't do this because this keeps coming up against me. Baby, turn all of that over to God and still work on what you need to work on, okay? But it's a lot to it, but at the end of the day, it all is just simple. Just be. Be true to yourself. Be you. Be honest. Be open. Be expressive. Be about it, baby. And of course, definitely, once you get, whether it's books, movies, music, once you get whatever together, holler at bepublished.org and put your stuff out. It's that easy. All you have to do is do your part. Bepublished.org takes care of the rest. And if you don't drag your feet creating, it's not going to be something that's going to take you forever to create. And so that's how I'm able to do these things and get them out real fast, because I don't drag my feet. I don't allow any excuses with myself. And if, hey, I happen to fall a little behind, no big deal. I'll still focus, do what I need to do, and may not go out and do karaoke or catch a movie or go out on a date that weekend, whatever it is. But I'm going to make it a point that when I sacrifice those things to make sure that the work that I already did not get done is done, I'm not doing that work bitter. I'm happy to go through and do the work. So just remember, put God first. Get out of your own way. Don't accept any excuses. Don't fall for your own bullshit. And definitely keep persevering. Be resilient. No matter how many times you get knocked down, get back up. Just don't give up. Don't give up, and it's going to happen. It can't help but happen.
You are definitely right about that, my sister. People, head on over right now to Amazon.com or whatever is your favorite book retailer and grab your copy right now of Sun Child Wind Spirits book, brand new debut book, a lovely coffee table book. Definitely should be in any home, and you don't have to be a black person to have this in your home. You don't have to be African American. You don't have to be Native American. This book is for everybody. Anybody and everybody will appreciate these beautiful images, lovely artwork. Grab up your copy right now, or grab up a couple of copies, and you want that premium one, the one for $65 with the premium color. But if you would prefer and that's the hardback, but if you would prefer the paperback with standard color, that's wonderful too. That is $45. Head on over to Amazon.com right now. Grab up your copies of Black Ladies, Girls, Queens, and Goddesses by Sunchild Wind Spirit. That's Black Ladies, Girls, Queens, and Goddesses by Sunchild Wind Spirit. Grab yours up right now. I'm going to keep the show rolling for you with some more music. Gotta say, Sunchild Wind Spirit, thank you so much for coming on, being interviewed with us today. Now it's time for you to get back to work and roll some of these commercials in between my doing my songs, okay? All right, time to crack it open, okay? Crack it open. Thank you so much, thank you again, Sunchild Wind Spirit. I know I keep doing it because, my mind is on rolling the show. So people, thank you. Hang tight. Thank you so much, Sunchild Wind Spirit. And definitely come back again and let us know about your upcoming books, as well as, and not just the book about the Black gentlemen, boys, kings, and gods. Also, come back and let us know when you're doing your events to promote yours, Mailia Tayemal Jaza book number 50, okay? Looking forward to it.
Thank you. So am I. Thank you, listeners. Enjoy the rest of the show.
MISSI. You don't know a thing about them crooked letters. No, you don't know a thing, no. You don't know a thing about them crooked letters. No, you don't know a thing, no. I'm trying to get by in the ghetto, hoping these folks will just leave me alone. Trying to get by in the ghetto, while I'm still climbing. Mississippi bred with a southern twang, ruling my lover's world with my southern thing. Men already feel what I'm saying before I part my lips. Ain't gotta touch them and they know that I can work these hips. Keep coming up on me from the west and the north and the south and the east, trying to make me giving it one of them and feed this beat. Want me to show up, want me to show out. They wanna know just what southern girl is all about. And until it blew its mind, was trying to blow a mind with 1738 in lines and rhythmic jungle grind. Yeah, trying to get by in the ghetto, hoping these folks would just leave me alone. Trying to get by in the ghetto while I'm still climbing, 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 climbing. If I had a dime for every time a crime was committed by someone without a dime, that'll be about what I write my rhyme. But until then, I know y'all will keep me fine, and I will do my time while I'm still climbing, while I'm still climbing, while I'm still climbing on up out of here. Trying to get by in the ghetto, hoping these folks would just leave me alone. Trying to get by in the ghetto while I'm still climbing, 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 climbing. What has an eye and see but cannot see? America still strangling me from L.A. through Texas, past Mississippi to New York and Illinois. We're singing dirges, but I've broken free from chains of misery, pains of agony, thugs with apathy, things I didn't want to see. Sometimes it was even me. Glad I changed, y'all. I'm trying to get by in the ghetto, hoping these folks would just leave me alone. Trying to get by in the ghetto while I'm still climbing, 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 climbing. Let us know you don't know a thing. M-I, crooked letter I, twice, humpback, humpback I.
You just heard Climbing by our very own Goddess Sage. Up next on the roster for you is Compromise by Matthias Andreasen, followed by Trap Thriller and KB's No, as well as Signey's Strictly Vibes, Noah Aka's Freeze, and we're going to roll that Frigga's Do You Really Want to Be in Love? Are you looking for grant writers, technical writers, creative writers, academic writers, any kind of writers? Head to the Writers Consortium. Their website, writersconsortium.us, www.writersconsortium.us, the Writers Consortium, writersconsortium.us, for all of your writing needs. Think of it, they can produce it for you. They are the ghostwriters to the top people.
Articulation Radio, thanks you so much for listening. So head on over right now to articulationmedia.club and let us know your thoughts on today's episode. In the meantime, we're going to keep the show rolling for you.
Media Room 360 TV. Media Room 360 TV is a channel that has something for everyone, from world news, inspiration, programming for kids, politics, sports, technology, and entertainment. Media Room 360 TV has got you covered. Check out one of our shows today on Roku. Media Room 360 Internet Television on Roku. And if you need a speaker, head over to Media Room 360 Speakers at MediaRoom360.com. That's MediaRoom360.com.
On my upgrade, reminiscing about last week. Remember that we had a big fight. Maybe words didn't come out right. I wish that I was sober, and I wish that I could call her, tell her to come over, and wish that I could hold her. If I could turn back the hands of time, turn it back and make it change your mind. If I could turn back the hands of time. Baby, baby, no more lies. I will promise that one lie. Baby, look into my eyes. Maybe you can compromise. Baby, baby, no more lies. I will now? Am I on my own? Will I walk alone now? Not sure I can move on now. Tell me I'm supposed to breathe without you. The memories like a tattoo, I can't forget about you. If I could turn back the hands of time, turn it back and make you change your mind. If I could turn back the hands of time. Baby, there are no more lies. I will promise that for life. Baby, look into my eyes. Maybe you can compromise. Baby, there are no more lies. I will promise that for life. Baby, look into my eyes. Maybe you can compromise.
Maybe you can compromise. Maybe you can compromise. Maybe you can compromise. Maybe you can compromise.
Want to buy stocks, jewels, real estate, or other high-end items? Would you love to be able to contribute to charitable initiatives but cannot do these things with the money you currently have? Join Regal City Investment and Social Club, where you can pool money each month with other investors to make major purchases, give to the needy, and possibly turn a profit. www.regalcity.xyz. Become a Regal citizen today by joining Regal City Investment and Social Club. regalcity.xyz.
KB.
Trump them bitch up!
KB, they call me Keisha Boom, y'all know me. Been serving them fiends since 15. Y'all hoe be capping and selling dreams. Y'all hoe be capping and selling dreams. Put your hoes on a lick, no ice cream. Put your hoes on a lick, no ice cream. Put your hoes on a lick, no ice cream. KB, they call me Keisha Boom, y'all know me. Been serving them fiends since 15. Y'all hoe be capping and selling dreams. Y'all hoe be capping and selling dreams. Put your hoes on a lick, no ice cream. Put your hoes on a lick, no ice cream. Put your hoes on a lick, no ice cream. KB been in the streets since the 80s. 17, I had my first baby. Y'all see the chef and hoe don't fade me. This song just popped, now you hate me. Grinding in these streets, it's all me. Pipe down, little bitch, you don't know me. Bar so strong, they all me. 48, I'm still in the gate. Grinding hard, it's never too late. Eating good, having food on my plate. Realizing it's not a mistake. I'm taking chances, I'm having my fate. Grab my passport, get out of state. Money so low, no need to debate. You hoes around here be so fake. Chopping down these trees. Bagging up these leaves. Cooking up the coca. Along with baking soda. Ain't scared to pull that trigger. Hustle harder than a nigga. I know how the fuck you figure. I went bust one of you niggas. KB, they call me Keisha Boom, y'all know me. Been serving them fiends since 15. Y'all hoe be capping and selling dreams. Y'all hoe be capping and selling dreams. Put your hoes on a lick, no ice cream. Put your hoes on a lick, no ice cream. Put your hoes on a lick, no ice cream. KB, they call me Keisha Boom, y'all know me. Been serving them fiends since 15. Y'all hoe be capping and selling dreams. Y'all hoe be capping and selling dreams. Put your hoes on a lick, no ice cream. Put your hoes on a lick, no ice cream. Put your hoes on a lick, no ice cream. 94 switched up my flow. Too many fiends knocking at my door. Had to get that cash, take it real fast. Brought some niggas in the game, it ain't been the same. Live my best life selling cocaine. Endo packs, now they call it propane. Everything got rap, no cap. KB certified in the trap. Long live, got you three. My baby brother, can't get a screen. Everything he got from me. Since you been gone, ain't had no peace. I ain't gonna rest till them niggas sleep. Still plugged in, got the keys. Less than an ounce, don't call me. Less than an ounce, please don't call me. Chopping down these trees, bagging up these leaves, cooking up the coca, along with baking soda. Ain't scared to pull that trigger. Hustle harder than a nigga. I know how the fuck you figure. I went bust one of you niggas. KB, they call me call me Keisha Boom, y'all know me. Been serving them fiends since 15. Y'all hoe be capping and selling drinks. Y'all hoe be capping and selling drinks. Put your hoes on a lick, no ice cream. Put your hoes on a lick, no ice cream. Put your hoes on a lick, no ice cream.
If you'd like more information on how you can be an eyelash artist, call us at 314-560-1641 or 888-585-LASH, lashingoutloudinc.com. If you are a savvy senior who's seeking a lifestyle club that's centered around you, visit sittingroom.xyz today. The Sitting Room, sittingroom.xyz, where savvy seniors socialize, get event invites, organize among themselves, as well as obtain merchandise and get engaged to create new things. The Sitting Room, sittingroom.xyz. Visit today.
No, you can't trust nobody. I know. It's hard to trust somebody when you don't trust yourself. It's hard to know everything when there's nothing to know. You take care of everything with nothing to show. Oh, you've been treated so bad, but treat me so good. I don't know how to feel. Girl, you know that you're the one I wanted to love. And you should know that you look like you came from my blood. Freeze, girl, just take your time. Your love is worth the time.
Weddings are expensive, but your love is worth it. Go to marryusnow.us to book the Minister of Love to officiate your wedding today. The fee is only $200 if your wedding is in the city of Chicago, and there's only a small fee to get the Minister of Love to travel outside of Chicago to your wedding location. Book the Minister of Love today. Visit marryusnow.us. That's marryusnow.us.
Sometimes it burns, sometimes it hurts when you say my name, but thinking of hers. I don't wanna know, don't want you to go and leave me behind. No, I don't wanna see if it isn't me who's on your mind.
Oh, and I don't
up my phone. I stared at your face, but it's not your tone. Saying oh hello, who are you to call me late in the night? She says I just called to say that it's here with me and not where he might be. 'Cause I don't know what you're looking for. Oh, and I don't know what to do. Hold back, let go. There is nothing more for me to show. You're hiding to breathe, running from me. Do you really wanna be? Oh, baby, tell me you need me, that you can stand it no more, that she ain't what you're looking for. Oh, baby, oh, tell me you love me. You know it took two to break us down. Now you're gone and won't be found. 'Cause I don't know what you're looking for. I don't know what you're looking for. And I don't know what to do. Hold back, let go. There is nothing more for me to show. You're hiding to breathe, running from me. Do you really wanna be in love?
My people, my fam, my folks, I thank you so much. We all here at Articulation Radio, thank you so much for tuning in today and making us a part of what it is that you do. We encourage you to go over to our website, articulationmedia.club, and let us know not only what you think about today's episode, but make sure that your music, your interview, and your ad all take place right here on this station, Articulation Radio. Go to articulationmedia.club right now and hook yourself up. Make sure that you do that so you can hook other people up. But be sure to tune in again on Articulation Radio. We'll catch you again soon. And in the meantime, you already know, keep being a doer, keep being a move maker, and keep making things happen.
Articulation. 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 Articulation.